have a violent individual or individuals on the loose here in the great city of Indianapolis.
It happened 24 hours ago. Shots fired at the Metro Police Northwest District headquarters. Bullet holes in the building from a high-powered assault-style rifle. It is a developing story we have been following all day long. And tonight, police are on patrol and on high alert as they search for the person who did this. Erica Fly leading our coverage from downtown tonight. Erica, what is the very latest?
Searching for the shooter. That's what Metro police officers are doing right now, and they need your help. They want to hear from you if you have any tips about this case. City officials saying today an attack on police is an attack on Indianapolis. Here's what we know happened. It was around this time last night, 11 o'clock. Multiple shots were fired at IMPD's Northwest District headquarters. That's in the 3800 block of Industrial Boulevard. 15 bullet holes were found on the outside of the building. 3 squad cars also struck. The shots appear to have come from a high-powered assault-style rifle with shell casings all along the street. Only one person was inside the building during the shooting but wasn't hurt. IMPD feeling very thankful this was after business hours, or they feel there would have been a different outcome. As for the suspect, police say whoever did this is a violent and angry person, and tonight they are concerned for the potential for more violence against police. We've been talking to the community about their concerns, and everyone seems worried about this same type of violence continuing. RTV6's Chance Walser has that part of our team coverage.
July 12, 2016, shots fired on a Metro police officer's house and car. As Chief Troy Riggs put it,
The threshold had been crossed when someone shot an officer's home.
not 3 months later and only 24 hours ago, more than a dozen rounds fired into Northwest District headquarters.
This is another threshold, and we have to be aware. Is this the new normal? It may be for a while.
If someone is willing to attack a police station, Chief Riggs says, that person or people could attack anywhere or anyone. Some on the city's northwest side are scared and angered to hear about more bullets flying in the narrative of violence that has dominated Indianapolis this year.
So, I mean, they want to take their anger out on the police, and then they take it out on each other, so
Dirk Thompson is at a loss. So is Mike Hazeltine.
What I want to know is what's the motivation behind it? What happened to it? Why did they do that?
Tonight, police want the same questions answered, but a higher priority is putting those responsible in handcuffs so detectives can ask them themselves.
Now, people we spoke with tonight expressed fear, but the police chief said today officers don't share that fear, but rather a resolve to stand up against the violence and protect the people of this city. Now, city leaders tonight laying out what needs to be done, saying violence directed toward our law enforcement officers will not be tolerated, vowing to prosecute to the fullest extent of the law. We want to bring in Reverend Charles Harrison now of the 10-Point Coalition. We know your group is out on the streets. You see this type of violence all the time. But is this taking it to another level?
Well, certainly it is, and we cannot tolerate this kind of lawlessness in our community, in this city, and allow this to go on and accept this as a community. So certainly I think all the citizens of this city are concerned about this level of violence and attack against police.
10-Point Coalition is out on the streets trying to stop violence. What are you seeing that's working?
Well, when you look at what Butler, Tarkington, Crown Hill, and United Northwest area has done in the mobilization of neighborhoods around the issue of saving our children from violence, partnering with police, other stakeholders, the business community, we have seen remarkable numbers. Each of those neighborhoods have gone 11 months without a juvenile homicide, and 2 of those neighborhoods have gone without any homicide whatsoever. So I think that works when you mobilize neighborhoods around the issue of fighting crime.
Police asking for tips in this case, as they always do in every case. People may have information but are not coming forward. Why is it so important for people to come forward with information they have about a crime?
Well, we need to get violent people off the streets, and I would hope that if anyone out there has information, they would pass that information along to police or a clergy person so that we can get this person off the street, and if they need help, that kind of help that they need.
Reverend Charles Harrison with the 10-Point Coalition, thank you so much for coming out tonight and joining us live.
Thank you.
Well, right now, additional officers and detectives are out on the street. They're in neighborhoods trying to track down any information. And we've learned Metro Police are also looking at possible security changes in the wake of this attack. Melissa, back to you.